Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from TMZ.com and says, Tekashi 6ix9ine transferred to new facility, used for witnesses who cut deals. So he's not actually confirmed he's cutting a deal, they're just insinuating
letting
some people go there to cut deals. Does that even matter?
I don't know much about the place where they're taking him.
Yeah.
Right.
Claiming as if he's definitely making a deal. He doesn't look that.
Chances are he's
cool right there.
He should make a deal. Everyone wants to kill him. You know, he's already said in another article I read.
Yeah, but then he's a snitch.
He's afraid for his family's safety. He's got a 3-year-old daughter, which most people probably don't know that. And he's scared for his daughter. He crossed a bunch of gangsters and former associates. So this is, something he's having to deal with.
He can afford security. Maybe that's why he has like 7 security guards.
Right, right when this guy found out that everything was going bad and he was getting apprehended, like before he was apprehended,
he said
he got rid of all of his associates.
He publicly said they're all gone.
Yeah, like whether or not he was involved doing all this stuff with them, he did try to distance himself from the people that were doing all this bad stuff.
And it doesn't seem like he's really associated with them, aside from like hanging out with them.
I think this guy really, he gets like a lot of negative attention because of his tattoos and the fact that he loves the number 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
So
it's a little weird, but it's an obsession.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Be whoever you want.
Little kids like the number 6ix9ine.
It doesn't mean he robbed and racketeered and burned a lot. Or what did he? I don't remember.
Well, he is a convicted sex offender, though.
Oh, that is a proven
because he recorded,
I believe,
a 13-year-old girl getting gangbanged or something.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
he
was put on probation for it.
That is just not good.
Let's not let him escape that.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I don't think this is as legitimate as they're like painting it. Like he's probably you can be associated with gangs and not be a criminal.
Affiliated, associated.
Yeah.
Right. Not
if he has gang
crime.
Doesn't seem like he even has gang tattoos. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
don't know anything about his gang.
Familiar with it, but it does. I do know that gangs do want to kill him right now. I don't know which one. It's either Crips or Bloods.
It's the Bloods and the Crips because he's hanging out with Bloods. I would imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know if Crips and Bloods still kill each other, but
I know that he did ask to be separated from Crips, from any gangs, and that's why he's in this place. So that's probably why people are saying that, because he just don't want to be around.
It's crazy
gangs.
they would put him with gangs in prison.
It's like, it almost seems to me like someone didn't like him and they're like, let's throw him in with all the general population people and see if he makes it. It's like, okay, he made it, but it's almost like it's like, hey,
or they're trying to scare him into talking
Right.
against the people he was hanging out with
Right.
that were committing the crimes. He has no reason to commit crimes. He robbed
seems
someone.
like-
Why would he rob
why?
anyone?
For the thrill.
It's like no.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Rich people get bored, and
there's easier ways to rob people if you're rich. It's like the stock market, manipulating the stock market.
I've heard a lot of rich people look at me and be like, for me, the action is the juice. And I'm like, what does that even mean? And I realize that they're adrenaline junkies and,
yeah, but
they'll do anything.
Robbing people just kind of ends your life. How many people are career robbers that
Seriously,
are successful?
Isn't that
Drug
guy
addicts
making
and
a lot of money having like top
He's definitely a
Billboard
millionaire.
songs?
Yeah,
Like a lot of money.
Anyway, Tekashi 6ix9ine has been transferred to a facility that is regularly used to house witnesses who cooperate with the feds, TMZ has learned. Sources connected to the new detention center tell TMZ federal authorities facilitated the transfer Wednesday night. Our sources say 6ix9ine specifically asked to be in a unit away from the Crips and the Bloods. Yeah, so he wants to be away from gangs. 6ix9ine's attorney, Lance Lazaro, would not comment on whether his client is trying to cut a deal in return for spilling the beans on others in his racketeering case. He would only tell TMZ the transfer was for security reasons. Lazaro tells us 6ix9ine was getting threats from gang members at MDC. And obviously he was getting threats. He's getting threats from gang members outside of the correctional facility or whatever.
Right.
Didn't we read already that they wanted him dead? Right?
Yeah, I read that his former associates wanted to, quote, super violate him. I don't know if that was actually what he said, but they. Well, I'm a little familiar with a super violation. It's nasty.
What?
It's just really bad. We shouldn't even talk about it.
A violation is where you just get beat up for 10 seconds or a minute or however the gang decides.
Yeah, but it was a super violation. Like,
which isn't. Well, it just means put him in the hospital worse than a regular. I don't know.
Yeah.
They would say kill if they would
I
say.
think that would be like the.
But they did. Supposedly they said they wanted him dead.
Yeah. Right.
I wouldn't use any weird gang terms because we don't even know what that means really, or I don't. Super violation.